Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I told you I would be back, and I know you guys missed me. My name is Freddie or Grimmy Rana, and I will be taking you through the last best of three we have on this B stream today. And I am very excited because personally, this Los Reyes team, they are playing against NLG. It's the Danish versus German fight. We've already seen a German team fall to the hands of Budapest 5. And what I'm really interested about is like this Los Reyes team. I feel like they've just completely exploded onto the scene. Out of nowhere, I saw them playing in Malta Vibes. The beginning of this year, they've played in both 5 and 6. And they did, they beat Unique, they beat Pact, they did lose against One Win, but like, that's not a bad team to lose against. They did actually lose against Budapest 5 the other day, but the problem is a little bit of a deficit they might be on right now is that they are actually playing with a stand-in. Buzz, one of their players, normally quite a decent player, is I think standing in right now for AFG, or if I'm not mistaken, I think I could be wrong there, but he is being replaced by Mackin. So Mackin will be playing on this server, but he's a pretty good player. Ex Limping Vikings, ex Quantum Bellator, and then ex Quantum Bellator. They were ex Quantum Bellator Fire, so it's kind of like XX. But really excited. And then looking over at this German team, this is somewhat of a new roster we're seeing come out. Both Perks, Marquis, and Ocalicious are coming into this roster from new. We've seen PDY and Red have been in here since like March of last year. So they're definitely the veterans of this German side. And domestically, they're really good. They do really well, I think, within the German league, within 99 damage. So hopefully we can see them with some success. This is the 1-0 bracket. So both these teams have done already pretty well, and we will be heading over to the vetoes very soon. I think it's going to be a really good game, and I'm interested to see because Los Reyes are doing quite well recently. They are, and I mean, they're a new team. They've only formed really this year, and I guess at the beginning of last year, and they've been doing very well so far, making just a little bit of an impact, and they'll be definitely wanting to further that a lot. But equally, NLG, they're playing advanced. They're going 2-0. They're equally competing in the German leagues. We saw them at the Cash Cup last month, a couple of days ago. They lost against Enterprise 2-1, and we will be going over to the veto. So being interested to see how this comes out. I feel like the vetoes are always very, very important. That is very undoubtable. And the first ban will be Vertigo. That ban was from Los Reyes, and it will be NLG then going on to, let's see what their ban is. Inferno. I think it's very expected. These are the insta bans for these teams. Not anything too surprising coming out right there. Inferno, not even a great game. It's not too good of a map for Los Reyes as well. They lost on it against Budapest 5. And then NLG, yeah, I mean, like, it's their insta ban. They equally don't play Vertigo either, so maybe a good thing. And it will be the first pick coming out of Nuke. We've seen them be pretty good. They beat Pact on it and then lost against One Win. And it will be NLG picking onto Dust 2. I feel like Dust 2 is just a German's paradise. I mean, like, that is just, I feel like that is pretty objective. Like, every German team seems to be nuts on Dust 2, and it will be Los Reyes banning Mirage, and there is only now Overpass and Ancient left over. Both pretty good teams for Los Reyes, so they'll be comfortable either way. And NLG probably will be looking to either, I mean, I think they have got a 100% win rate. They did beat Enterprise in the Cash Cup, so they will be banning Overpass. And I feel like Ancient is going to be an absolute banger. Whoever decides to go on to Ancient, I mean, not decides, but like if it goes to a third map, honestly, no clue who's going to be winning that. So it will be the map pick of Nuke for NLG. No, sorry. Los Reyes will be picking Nuke, NLG will be picking Dust 2, and Ancient will be the decider. And personally, I can't wait. I think it's going to be pretty good. And then, of course, I think I'll reiterate if anyone has just come in, Los Reyes are using a stand-in. Buzz is not playing, and Macken will be replacing. He is another Danish player, very good player though in his own right, playing about in the scene. Well, he's been probably in the scene for ages, but I'm looking at his HLTV stats. He's been playing in Linkby Vikings since August 2020, playing in Quantum Bellator Fire when they had their what is it when they had their Danish roster. And, he's been playing around in ESCA at some pretty high levels, playing in advanced with, like Lynx Legacy, Apex Rebels, Sorby. He's been definitely quite around. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I've actually pugged with him. I think I pugged with him like the other week. I've got a few friends in the Danish scene and ended up going to their team speak quite a lot. Or I've either been in TS with him or pugged with him. I don't know why, but I saw that name. I was like, oh, I know Macken. But he is a very good player. And so hopefully we'll be seeing some brilliance come out from him and maybe a bit of a super stub form. And if anyone doesn't know me, my name is Freddie or Grimmy Rana. I will be taking you through this last best of three of the day on the B stream. You can see my is just up here, the little flying box above my head. And also big shout out to HCG and also production. They are absolutely incredible. A lot of love for everyone involved, the admins as well. Big shout out to Wobby and Benz. You guys are amazing for allowing us to be here, and also a big shout out to our sponsors. It's an 180,000 prize pool in total. That is, I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of money. And we wouldn't be here without CoinMotion and Plasma. CoinMotion, they're a registered virtual currency service provider. They're the leading crypto platform from Finland. And CoinMotion is for anyone who wants to invest in crypto safely and securely, regardless of their expertise in digital currencies. Plasma, a little bit different, but they are an esports nutrients energy drink company from Germany, developed by gamers for gamers. Whether you're a pro or a hobby gamer, we all know that losing concentration or a lack of sleep can be decisive. And with this starter pack, you can say goodbye to those problems. Plasma provides you with hours of energy, hours of concentration, and the energy and the nutrients you need for an energetic gaming session. But we are straight into map one of new. I must say, I love this map quite a lot, and it will be the gun battle just going left, right, and center. Los Reyes being dropped where they stand. NLG, the German side, looking to pick up pistol. That they will. And that was very, very fast for them, I must say. And it is actually a tech pause, so we will be going straight back to me, actually. And what can I say? You guys definitely are happy about that. What can I say? The beautiful face. And apparently it's signed up with Red's PC. So I think we're just going to wait a few seconds. Not sure how long that will take, but I'm sure our wonderful admins will most likely find a solution to that very shortly. And I hope everyone in chat is also having a wonderful day. Absolutely wonderful to be here. Yeah, I think, just getting confirmation from production there. Red has got problems with his PC, so we'll just be waiting for a second. It doesn't seem like it has stopped him too much. They did still pick up the pistol round in quite a decisive manner, so Los Reyes will be on a bit of a deficit here. And it looks like they are actually going to invest in it. Just looking at the graphic, Alex Somfam has already bought up Deagle armor, so I assume the rest of his team will follow suit shortly. And you will be heading back over to me, so you'll be able to take a look into my eyes once again. And I hope everyone in chat is doing well, as I've just said. Been a wonderful day. We've had some incredible Counter-Strike. I just came to you. I was covering alternate attacks versus Budapest 5, and wow, what a game that was. And I think we will just do a short ad break. We'll see you in a minute. Thank you very much, guys. And we are back, just seeing a short ad break from our sponsors. I assume the technical issue shouldn't be taking too long. I think it's being resolved as we speak. But yeah, it's been a very good day for HCG. This is the second day of the tournament. And if anyone is new here and doesn't quite understand what this tournament is about, we've got a few minutes. I can run it through with you. This is the first stage and the second day of the regional stage. And as I said that, we are going back in game. The timing is uncanny. So I'll come back to you in a second when we have a lull in play and we can talk about what this tournament is about. But it is now going to be NLG back and ready to go. Red is back in this. Well, he was always in the server, but like he seems to be fine now. And it will be Los Reyes buying up into this, attempting to get a vent drop coming out, and it will be Patty neutralizing that threat. And NLG just securing their dominance once more. Red tapping away on top silo. He's already picked up a kill so far, so he seems to be doing fine. And it'll be Maken, the stand-in, just lurking in this smoke in towards Squeak, seeing if a player will walk into his crosshair once that fades. And it will be this just outside peppering coming out for NLG, just slowly belittling this Los Reyes team. And it looks like it will be a second coming in for the German side. Left in one versus three, turn into a 0 versus 3. And it will be NLG taking it nice and easily. They've got 2 rounds, keeping 3 players alive. Not too bad whatsoever. And they will be looking to hopefully continue their success, because I feel like this Los Reyes team, they're looking very dangerous. They're looking very exciting. They exploded a little bit onto the scene with Malta Vibes last month. It's a very brand new team without an org, if I'm not mistaken. So they will be looking to challenge this German team today. NLG, they're a pretty bulky org, so be looking to bring them down a peg. And it will be now this outside play coming in for Los Reyes. They do just have pistols, and it will be Okalicious picking up the first kill with this A1S. They are already down in towards the bomb site. He picks up a second, quickly traded out, but then PDY is down to help his teammate Marky with his A1S coming alive, just looking to stay alive, really, to be honest. He doesn't want to give up his life for no reason. And it will be Alex Somfran and Patty left alone, but they will be mowed down momentarily by that MP9 Red. He's got 7.1k. He is looking quite healthy right now, I must say. It is now Red. Look at him peeking with this orb. He's got it straight out. He will be wielding this big green for NLG today. And like, look at him there. He just straight away bought it up. He had so much money in the bank. And it will be the diagonal smokes coming in for Los Reyes. Starting a little bit nice. But look at it. It's actually a missed one at the end. They will still be going down. But that's a lot of info going the way of NLG. They've definitely heard a lot of info. But it doesn't matter. This Danish side, they're actually picking up the first kills. Patty will be quickly traded out by Red. The AWP pushed through Squeak, and it still will be this B commit, I assume, coming out from the side. Rixo doesn't get caught out, very close there. I feel like really there, whoever won that gun battle could have decided the outcome of this round. and it will just be this B offensive coming in. They are going through this bomb site, smoke coming down, bomb will be planted momentarily, and Marky is the only player anywhere close to stop this. He's biding his time. He doesn't want to overstep the mark just yet, but his teammates, they're dying all around the map, and he will instantly get taken down as Red as well. Red now left alone in this 1v4. He's already got the first kill, looking to get a second, but that will be just him saving. They don't have they have enough money, and if he saves this AWP, he'll be looking very healthy, but they are looking to hunt him down, and they will do that indeed. Los Reyes win a round. They save the AWP over, and with 3 players kept alive, they're looking pretty healthy. The gun rounds are coming thick and fast, so NLG is deciding to buy back up, and it will be going straight the way of Los Reyes. Alex Somfan already with that pick onto Perks. PDY with the quick answer back, and a scout tag onto Alex Somfan as well. Will be him dropping very soon. That's Los Reyes. They had the early man advantage, but very quickly was traded out by NLG. And Makan, the stand-in, he is left alone with Rixo now. And the players are just hounding down in their position. This scout, if it was an AWP, I feel like it could be up for suggestion, maybe. Oh wait, no, it isn't AWP. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was wielding a scout. But that AWP, he does get the first pick. PDY peeking into his crosshair, and that's the AWP finding instant impact. Already 2 kills. Molotov does go out to stop him. Makan, the stand-in as well, coming alive, and it will be Okalicious left alive in this 1v2. He fakes the vent drop to try and to try and alter the gameplay of this round, but it will be Los Reyes committing towards the B bomb site. Bomb will be planted, and it will just be Okalicious trying his luck to run through Squeaky Door, catch the timing, and it will be Rixo with those 2 kills. Makan with 2 as well. The stand-in going huge alongside the AWP, and it will be Los Reyes winning a round they probably shouldn't have. It will just be these full USPs and P250s coming out from the CT side. PDY actually does open it up with that P250, but will be traded out. Does not matter, and it will be Los Reyes most likely just securing a bit of a win. A lot of damage is actually being dealt. Alex Somfan and Rixo tagged down a considerable amount, so they'll be definitely looking to survive and carry over their weapons onto the next rounds. And yeah, actually, I mean, like, it is against a Felico, and those just 2 kills, it kind of does, it actually is quite important. Alex Somfan is going to get hounded down. He almost lost his life there to the 2 last remaining players, but he will get alive. He will get away. And it will be Los Reyes keeping 3 alive, hopefully getting the bomb down and securing a 3rd, joining up the scoreboard. And Red actually making a little bit of noise there in towards Ven. I assume they probably would have heard that. That's Perks actually dropping the AWP, and in a weird way making this round somewhat winnable. Alex Somfon putting them in their place, but it will be Perks saving this AWP though. That's still pretty momentous to have that into next round. The money for NLG isn't too great, and Los Reyes, they won't be with an AWP next round. I assume Makan actually will be able to invest one and drop it over to his teammates. And the flashbangs coming thick and fast. Alex Somfan relinquishing his life, and Makan, he's looking to follow in pursuit, but it will be only 1 player staying alive for this T side, and NLG, not a bad eco all considered if you ask me. I'd be pretty happy if I was on their team. Especially keeping the AWP saved over as well. It's going to go straight in the hands of Red. We've seen him with it before, doing all right. So hopefully he can continue that tradition going into the later parts of this round, of this half even. 6 rounds played already. Many more to be played in this best of 3. And knowing my luck, it'll probably go to all 3 maps, because that just seems to be my curse, to be honest. And it is going to be Red. Bit of a a very confident flick there onto that player in a silo, but has already got one kill, giving them the man advantage. Flashed off the angle, but there is no angle to really be had. Los Reyes, they will be bounding down this B bomb site. All 4 players there. They are not leaving anyone to lurk. They are just going straight down, scrimming it out. And Perks, he will be the first player to meet there. He does get the first kill, looking for the second. Macken reads him like an absolute book. And a Harry Potter novel, one would say. And it is now the man advantage still for NLG. They also do have players down in towards this bomb site. Marky is here. He is playing around this top silo position. He drops the bomb. He only good for 1, but that's info. And especially with the man advantage and the men to play with, that is not too shabby, all things considered, for No Limit Gaming. The bomb will get planted, and it will be Rixo and Patty now left in this 2v3 post plant. Make it a 1v3. PDY dropping Rixo at his place, and it will be Patty now, left alone. He has got a nice little angle. He does get the first, knows for the second, and he gets them both. He does. I don't know if he's going to realize Red is right behind him, and he does not. Very, very close. Red was only on 23 HP, but it will be NLG picking up their 4th and converting one finally, but their money isn't looking too healthy. NLG, they are claiming the lead for the yet again in this game. Los Reyes looking to change up the pace a little bit, and it could be this fast A coming out right away. PDY up close and personal with this MP9. He's actually a kill, but does enough damage for his teammates to trade past. The Molotovs are proving dividends. Los Reyes left in a very precarious situation now. Nade is going to land at the feet of these players. Oh my god, that did quite a bit of damage. And now it's just Rixo and Macken left in this 2v2. They're doing well so far. The stand-in of Macken is playing quite well. He is doing very nicely, and he's going to prove his dominance and prove his worth in gold. Picking up Marky, leaving Red left in this 1v2. He won the 1v1 last round, but he will just be looking to save. And No Limit Gaming, they will be giving up the lead and allowing Los Reyes to get 4 and even up the scores. Pause will be coming in for NLG, and honestly, I do not blame them. The AWP are being taken down as well, and that is everything being dropped for NLG. It was a good starting of defense, but it just crumbled, and it will be this Danish side claiming the victory. And the pause will be running out for NLG just as they talk over things. Hope everyone is having a wonderful time in chat. It's so nice to see so many people coming to watch. We've got so many views combined across these two, combine the multiple HCG channels. So it's really cool for this second day to be already going off with a absolute bang. And these games are looking pretty good, I can't lie. It will be another fast play coming out yet again. The Mac 10 of Alex Somfan going straight down vents, dropping down without any retaliation. Macan will actually lose his life though. And it is now a 4v4. Jarko picking up one of his own. Bomb is planted towards his B bomb site. Alex Somfan, he is going to be the Guardian Angel. Has been dropped though by Perks. Now 3v3. Rixo putting it yet again in the favor of Los Reyes. Bomb is being tapped. It's gonna alert all the players where these opponents are. Patty drop down, and Rixo is actually going to win this 2v2 single-handedly. 3 kills to his name. Bit of a messy round. I actually struggled to just keep up with what was happening. There was so much going on. No team felt like, no side wanted to give it up. The trades were just going continuously back and forth. NLG, they took the pause, but to no avail. Los Reyes, they will be winning the round single-handedly on the back of Rixo. Wow, yeah, that's pretty much the round done. PDY left in this 1v4. He's already got a kill, looking to do some damage. That damage will not be claimed, and it is Los Reyes pulling away a little bit. That was only against a full eco, bear in mind, so wouldn't expect too much, and it just is now them with a 2-round advantage. Cleaning up the eco very nicely, because it can get quite dangerous sometimes against those lower buys. Teams can start to do a lot of damage, and we've seen that before. NLG on a full eco did got 4 kills with the bomb, with the warp over. But we are now going into this 11th. Los Reyes, they've got the momentum, and let's see if they can maintain this, or let's see if this German team can have any rebuttal, and it will just be this fast A play coming in. Patty with a kill. I think they threw some nades into this mini onto that orb. Jarko catching Perks just off guard, super nice. He's looking to get more, and that's exactly what he does. Marky's head completely cleanly taken off. They know PDY is in towards top hut, so they're going to completely isolate him and ignore him out of the play. Los Reyes, very nice from him. The German team is proving dividends, and it is going to be Rixo to end the round there and put the nail in the coffin, forcing NLG back onto these pistols and allowing this T side, this Danish side, to put a lead on the board. I think just checking. I think a pause might have come out. Yeah, there's another pause has been called for NLG, just wanting to probably talk stuff over, because they had the early lead. They went 3-0. They brought it to 4-4. Like, it was looking good, and then it's most definitely crumbled. And it looks like we will be getting underway ever so shortly. NLG, the money isn't quite there, to be honest. They are on these Deagles, not too much to go for them, and it will just be Los Royals probably looking to further their dominance. The fast A just presence is being shown. They aren't committing anything there, just halting and scaring NLG. And Alex Somfun, he's actually got this creep. He's looking to pepper some kill shots into these players. Perks does get a very nice 1 dig onto him, so stops that SG back in its place and hopefully puts it back into the 2019 meta, and we never see that gun ever brought out again. I mean, it's not necessarily, you don't tend to see it that much nowadays, but it's Macken, the stand-in, doing pretty well right now, I can't lie. He is going to be continuing his dominance with just a trade onto his teammate and giving Los Reyes probably their 8th. Okay, he's trying to get a very confident shot onto that Heaven player, unable to do so, and it just will be these T's furthering their lead, and whoa, this is looking pretty good. I got very, NLG, they were looking good at the beginning, but it just feels like they have been dropping off. Red has been picking off, he has been actually picking off a lot of people with that AWP, and he's been probably one of the only players that has actually, done much, I'm going to be honest. And it is now just this gun round coming out, and NLG, they definitely want to be looking to get something on the board, further something forward, and finally get some momentum swinging in their way like they had at the beginning. Jarko will be actually boosting his teammate up here, Alex Somfan. As much as I hate on that Krieg, it is very useful with that scoped weapon. And this is quite a nice outside, I was going to say, this is actually quite a nice outside play from No Limit Gaming. They've got quite a nice setup going up, but Los Reyes tears it apart. They get the first kill onto Red, dropping the orb. And I don't think they realize that Perks is in towards Garage. And maybe not. Ooh, he does get the first kill, but alerting the T's of his position. Rixo is in towards Heaven. He sees the gun barrels of two players. He gets the first, does a lot of damage onto Okalicious. Doesn't get the kill, but it will be Los Reyes. Now, with the control of the B bomb sites, Utility is coming down, making sure that no player can fight them or attack them on from ramp, and it will be all three players joining up now. 3 A1Ss, 3 kits. They've got the utility, they've got all the tricks and the trinkets to play with. Can they now convert this round? NLG, this is a must win for them. They need to start getting some round the boards, start putting the momentum in their favor. Utility coming out, blocking out some of the angles, and it will be Jarko finding the first pick, looking to get the second, but quickly traded out by Marky. Maka now the stand-in, the players running all about him. He holds the spray, nice to do it. 15-6, the stand-in is proving strong. Very nice number from Macken. He is a stand-in. He is doing pretty well, I must say, in this game so far. He's definitely impressed me quite a lot. And it will be Los Reyes with 9, looking to further get some more rounds for this second half. It's a CT-sided map as well, and they are just doing so well on T. So I'm interested to see how they can do on CD. And it is their map pick afterwards, so we hope they would be somewhat good on it. And it looks like they are. They're looking to get that digits right here and there. PDY is trying to get something going for him. And the map pick of Nuke is going in the favor. I mean, Los Reyes, they did pick up. This is their pick of Nuke, and it is going in their favor right now. However, Marky is on the flank. He's got 2 players with incredibly low HP in front of him. So it's somewhat possible, especially with the bomb down, if Okalicious just doesn't die, and if he stays alive, and allowing Marky to play with this round, it's definitely possible. However, Patty, annoyingly the only high HP player, does take him down. And with 2 bullets left in that CZ, Okalicious does get dropped. And hit just a tiny little pause coming out. Apparently a player got it hit and a NVIDIA update, so very unfortunate timing there. And it will be Los Reyes though. Regardless of the pauses, they have got this lead, looking very dominant. They've got double digits, looking to push it even further. Very nicely done from them. It is going to be the last round of the half coming out. A full gun round for NLG, and it's already the kill going the way of Los Reyes. This Danish side, they have been so dominant so far. Very nicely done. And it will be Perks getting one back, but God, just looking at the score, looking at the kill feed, it is just all red, all Danish. Los Reyes, they are looking to get 11th, and No Limit Gaming, the German side, looking a little bit precarious, but you know what they say. Zonic, the wise man, the big coach himself, did actually suggest one time that 11-4 was the most dangerous scoreline. Don't question it, just accept it. He's smarter than us, so he must be right, but it will be Okalicious now in this 1v4, has actually dropped the bomb, but wow, He is really not going to survive anymore. Those nades and molotovs are going to be raining down upon him. He quickly loses his life, and that is Los Reyes on 11-4. But you know what they say? Most dangerous scoreline. I don't make the rules. So NLG, I think they could be winning this. And it might be a little bit hard, but possibly. You never know. And we will be sending it to a small ad break. So I can't wait to see you soon for the second half of this first map. And just like that, we are back for the second half of this first map. This is Nuke, the pick of Los Reyes, and you can see why it's their pick. They are doing so well right now, proving so dominant. They've got the 11-4 scoreline, but in the words of Zonic, it is the most dangerous scoreline. I don't make the rules, but that's what it's like. And we will be seeing the action going underway very quickly. I will be your host today for the rest of this series. My name is Freddie Orgrimmy right now. You can see my @ just up there. And also, big shout out to our sponsors. You just saw them on the screen. We've got First Coin Motion. They're a cryptocurrency service provider. They're leading crypto platform from Finland. And it's easy for anyone to invest in crypto safely and securely, regardless of their expertise in digital currencies. And also, you can see Plasma on screen there. They are the science-based esports nutrition drink made in Germany, developed by gamers, made for gamers. They're actually doing a giveaway on the HCG Twitter right now for a starter kit, and I would definitely want to pick one of those up. So if I was you, I'd go and enter that. No harm in doing so. And it is now going to be the pistol round coming out. Los Reyes, they are on the more advantageous side of CT. They've already got such an advantage, and this pistol round could be so important for the German side. They've already got the first pick. They've got the bomb site. Bit of a ropey mini smoke might allow Makan signing in on this round, but it will just be this 4v5 retake coming in for Los Reyes. Darko, he's looking to get something done, but unable to do so. PDY drops him in his place, and now it's just 3 players. Alex Somfan, he got one, but wow, he was quickly traded out, and now it's Rixo. He is actually behind all of them. There are 2 players right in front of him, so he could do a lot of damage here, but it would be asking quite a lot of him. No kill on the board, the bomb ticking down. He's just going to be looking to make some money on the exit. He does get an extra $600 with those 2 kills. Not much to write home about, and it will be NLG picking up a round which it feels like they haven't done in a while. NLG will be buying into this, and so will Los Reyes, actually. We see 2 scouts, a Mag 7, Deagle MP9. They've got some rounds to play with, so they're electing to try and challenge this German side straight away, right off the back of the pistol round. And it will be Patty. He's burned. He's being just torched by the flames a little bit, trying to get onto top heart with that Mag 7. And this scout looking to take a long-range battle towards outside, and he's going to find it. All 5 players are committed here. He could end up doing quite a lot of damage. Smoke is going to be coming down in front of him, so he isn't going to be finding anything just yet. The vision is completely blocked, and it is going to be the diagonal smokes coming out for NLG. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with this now. Do they go down towards secret, or do they try wrap towards a main? Spam did come out through the smoke, actually tagging PDY down to 31 HP, and that is so much noise being made. Patty is up close and personal with this Mag 7. He misses the first shot, misses the second, does hit the third, but quickly traded out. Makan is there and waiting. They didn't expect him. He doesn't get anything there. Jarko missing his shots. Very, very ropey from him. He puts it into a 1v3, now a 1v2. Alex Somfom with this scout. He's already picked up a kill. Dodges the flash. The second one is coming out, and that's going to be Okalicious tearing his head straight off him. Los Reyes, honestly, it comes just down to the simple fact of they did not hit their shots. Maybe if they had a little bit more, the round could have gone their way. The doors have been popped open. There will actually be a lobby push coming out from the CG side. Jarko picking up the first kill on Patty as well, the second. Marky here with his SMG trying to salvage something. And oh, this has got very precarious all of a sudden for this German side. They've got the two-man deficit. Bomb is in the grasp of the Danish side, and hardly this is the round they lose. Marky does finally get one back, drops a USP. Alex Somfom has been decapitated. But still, 2 Galils left alive and kicking, and these teams are all coming from different directions. However, Perksy goes through the nest. No one seems to be checking ramp. He's getting all the kills. Bomb will be put back into the hands of NLG, and it's now just Rixo left in 1v2. However, the HP is not there for NLG, and it will be Los Reyes winning the round. Rixo, he was so lucky. He got a perfect timing there with the deagle. Very nicely done. He lines them up, pins them down, and it will be the Danish side winning their 12th in the most unlikely circumstance. Very unfortunate indeed for NLG. Los Reyes, they have the dominance now coming into this game. Very, very nice. And it will be the outside play coming in for NLG. They will be heading down towards Secret. But look at the economy and look at the guns they have in their grasp. NLG, they have Tech 9s, they have Mac 10s, a Galil, a Deagle, and one singular AK. So definitely not too shabby for Los Reyes. If they do convert this round, they could be on somewhat of a succession to taking map 1, their own map pick on Nuke. Both these teams are 1-0 in the Swiss systems. They're looking to further their dominance onto a 2-0. Jarko already spots out one player in Rixo, the hero of last round, 22 kills. Does do a lot of damage, but unable to actually get a kill going. Alex Somfon finally puts it into a 4v4. A lot of damage going the way of this CT side. And Perks and Red, you see they're both dropped to a considerable low HP. Patty and everyone just joining up. The stand-in of Mackin coming into play as well. He wants to have some fun. And now just Okalich is making a little noise. They know where he is. Mackin will drop him at the first hurdle. And it will be this Danish side picking up 13 and pushing themselves further to the magical 16. And equally, in turn, breaking the bank of NLG. They do get the bomb down, so that's an extra $800 in their back pocket. But I feel like it might be a little bit too late to be talking about that. Los Reyes, they with this very aggressive retaliation outside, and it's just straight away. Wow, the game, yeah, okay. Round lasted about 2 minutes. No, we're not doing 2 minutes, like 2 seconds. Los Reyes, they're on 14. They're 2 away now from winning this map, and they're doing it in a very decisive manner. They didn't lose any players that round, and like they just, yeah, as you can see, just kind of held W and 1. Rixo's on 25 kills to 10. He was the hero of the round prior with the Deagles winning the 1v2. And this is so nice from this Danish side. Be interested to see if NLG can have anything, have belittle them a little bit into this game. Maybe get some momentum for them into the next map, which is just 2 of their map pick. But look at this. Los Reyes, they're not stopping the aggression. The kills actually will go back in the way of NLG. They have the man advantage and a player down towards the bomb side. And it will be the A play coming in, but Macken, the other standing, he is standing strong with 3 kills, leaving now Perks, the player down towards B, left alone in this 1v3. And it is going to get spotted out very quickly. Alex Somfon killing him, decapitating him, putting him back into the ground. And it will be Los Reyes with match point. And oh my god, this is so beautiful from him. Macken, super sub, coming in large, lining them up, spraying them down. Easy as you like it. 22 kills, or 21 to 9. Jesus, man, you are having an absolute glorious game. And it looks like Dust 2 might be starting very soon. And it is just this aggression coming outside yet again. We see Alex Somfon just sitting in this smoke, and he might get a bit of a timing. I'm seeing if he's just going to walk through it or if he's going to stay in it. But looking at this other side of the map, it will be the ramp play coming in. 3 players joined up there with the bomb. Alex Somfon getting all the info. There's no one really committing towards this outside position. He gets the first kill, and that's 2. It's everyone dropping slowly. Red left alone in towards ramp. Perks outside, and now it's just Red. He's going to have to win a 1v5 to take them to continue them in this game. And that will not be the case. Los Reyes win 16-6, very dominant. Probably the most dominant start I've seen to a game at my time at HCG so far. And we will be going to a quick break. Super nice from Los Reyes. Dust 2 is the second map. We see that this is going to be NLG's pick. So I will be interested to see if the German side can show something at least coming onto the second map. This is a 1-0 scoreline for the Swiss stage. And if you guys don't understand what this tournament is like, it's split into 3 different stages: the regional, main, and playoffs. The first stage is going to be 16 teams invited. This is a stage where it's the second day of the regional stage. 8 teams will advance through the Swiss stage, and they will be bagging 3,000 euros each team. And then they go to the main stage, where they will be meeting by 8 more invited teams. And if they qualify over to playoffs, they will bag an extra 6,000 euros. And when they get to playoff, those 8 teams will battle it out in the first round. 4 will go through, and those 4 teams will play against the 4 final judgment boss of the invited teams. But just like that, we will be throwing it to a ad break. Thank you very much, and I will see you on Dust 2.
say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
Welcome back, everybody, for map 2 of this very exhilarating series. We saw Los Reyes take it actually very dominant on their map pick of Nuke, but we will be going over to the map pick of Dust 2. No Limit Gaming will definitely be looking to try throw some rebuttal and try throw a spanner in the cogs of this Danish side. I am, as always, your host, Grimmy Rana or Freddy, and I will be taking you through the last best of 3 of this day on HCG. This is the second day of the regional Swiss and the second day of the whole tournament. It's been phenomenal so far. Viewership's been incredible. The production has always been fantastic. Admins have been working out of their mind. Big shout out to everyone that's working on this right now. It is absolutely phenomenal. And personally, I can't wait for just to see the progression of this. Like, this is only the second day, and this tournament is absolutely popping. So good. And the games have been ridiculous as well. We've covered some bangers so far. Really, really good to see. And hopefully this game continues. It was a very dominant first map, as I said, and there's not really much more to say about that. It just felt like Los Reyes, they were just better. As bad as it sounds, they just were. And especially on that, there was towards the end, they won a full eco. That is not something you should be doing pretty much. They had like a Deagle, a P250, and 3 USPs, and that proved dividends. NLG here, the German side, definitely looking to try make a mark. And also, what's maybe making it even worse, Los Reyes are actually playing with a stand-in, and they're doing this good with a stand-in. So it will be over to Dust 2, and hopefully on Dust 2, they can provide a little bit more. We will be seeing if it does, if Dust 2 does go the way of NLG, Ancient is left over. So hopefully anyway, we can see something going that way. It's been a phenomenal series. It's been a phenomenal day so far. Hopefully this series can pick it up and contribute to that as well. Patty, he's doing some damage here in towards middle, unable to get really anything going apart from the odd tag, and it will just be, wow, Los Reyes, complete dominance, complete obliteration. That pistol round is going to be going their way. Perks is going to get dropped, and that's Jarko with 3. Wow, that was just crisp. That was just, all the kills came out quick and fast. Oh my god, and it is going to be this Danish side picking up the first round on their CT side. The long battle coming out a little bit, some utility being thrown back and forth. NLG, they did get some map control here. We can see that Jarko, I don't know why I struggle so much with that. Jarko isn't towards long, but it's going to be red, neutralizing the threat. He's normally the wielder of the big green. He can do it with anything. It's going to be this mid to B pick coming in. Alex Sonfam, full blind, trying to spam his way through, but it does not matter. He runs out of bullets. Now it's just Macam, the stand-in, left and right pressure. There's Patty. Look at him go. 3 kills through the smoke. He's making it in now with 3v2. Okalicious is just trying to get this bomb down. Macam will actually allow it. He doesn't want to overcommit just yet. And he will bomb onto this bomb site. Okalicious, good for 1, good for 2, and he's doing damage onto the last, so it allows Red to pick him off with that scout, and it's going to be NLG converting that second round in the most unlikely circumstance, especially after Patty got those 3 with the MP9. Yeah, the first pick, really nice from Red, and then it was just really, really good, though, to be fair, from Patty here. Like, he lines them up, and wow, they really, really lined up, to be fair. That was magical, but Okalicious with this Deagle got 2, and then also did enough damage for Red to be able to finish him off. Super nice from him, and super nice from the German side there. Alex Sonfon playing very close. I don't think he realizes there's 3 players right next to him. He is going to get the first kill, drops the bomb right in front of him. Smoke does come out, he picks up the Galil, but this MP, the Mac 10 just runs through him, and it is now a 2v2. It's Mackin and Jarko versus Okalicious and Perks. The HP and the guns very much favoring this German side, and Les Royals, the Danes, they're going to have to go huge here. It's going to be hard. They're going to have to get some unbelievable read somehow, or it will be the second round converted for this Germans. "40 seconds on the board. NLG are just taking their time. They're not electing to run into anything just yet, and it will be them converting onto long. Jarko, he does have this long-range weapon. If he hits these shots cleanly, and if he has the right weed, that's going to be long as well, because right now we can see he's looking in towards short, and he is going to see the first player. Oaklish is being tagged down. He's peeking out yet again. Flash is coming off. They're getting very up close and personal. Smoke is going to get dropped on the Molotov, but it's going to not get extinguished. Actually, he's on AHP. He's hiding in this smoke. He's playing around with that SG. Oh, but he misses the no-scope. Very unfortunate, allowing Macken to come through with the Eagle. 5 seconds on the board, and he's not going to let the bomb go down. That's the round going in the way of Los Reyes. No Limit Gaming, they just took too long. The kerfuffle going on that bomb site, and somehow, Jarko and Macken win that 2v2. So unfortunate for NLG, and what even happened? How has that even been allowed to happen? And it will be a tactical pause coming out from NLG, rightfully slow. I honestly don't blame them. Yeah, understandable for them to take a tactical pause. I would definitely be quite upset as well if that happened to me. And it will be now just the buy coming out again for No Limit Gaming. They didn't even get the bomb down, so they won't even have that extra cash injection. They're going to be rocking this hero AK. Okalicious does have that in his hand, and it's going to be the round pretty much all dependent on him, it feels like. The boost does come in, but the smoke is going to deny enemy information. Alex Somfon dancing around, seeing if he can get anything going. The AK is brought up into long. He's seeing if he can get a pick. Does some damage. And actually gets a spray through smoke onto Jarko. That's the scout and one of the heroes of last round already being dropped. Smoke will be replenished, and Los Reyes just trying to make sure that NLG are continuously blocked out of this server. Boost coming in though. Ooh, but PDY, I don't think he spots him out. Patty, he walked under the crosshair of, just under the smoke. I don't think he would have actually seen that. Very unfortunate. And if he just tucks in this corner, he's actually going to hear PDY jump off. He's going to the perfect timing. He dinks the other person behind him, gets out the pistol, he gets 2 kills and 1 damage. Not too bad from him, but oh my god, Okalicious with this AK, he's doing not too bad, doing a lot of damage. The scout swinging out, he doesn't get a tag, and now it's just Macken, the stand-in, the savior of last round. He had a pretty dominant lead. He's looking to continue the form now. He gets the first kill, drops the bomb from Perked. Okalicious on a 3K with that hero AK, and it's going to be red with the scout, converting the round, and Los Reyes fumbling the ball a little bit, fumbling the bag, and it will be the Force by Wars continuing once again. Very unusual round coming out, I must say. These rounds have been so strange, and it will be the 4-man mid-stack coming in from Los Reyes, and it is the Force by Wars commencing, as I just said. But NLG, their money is so good. They had the hero AK, and they were able to save over 2 rifles into this round, so they're looking pretty generous, and it just will be this long-range battle coming in from long. 1:15, and no one has had any inter-alterations with each other just yet. Rixo with this Deagle in towards a bomb site. Just seeing what he can get going, to be honest. If he could fight long range somehow. I mean, he's gonna have to hit some crispy shots. Alex Somfan as well in towards short will have to possibly go huge. The rotations will be coming in. Macan with this scout will be coming in towards from CT, and then Jarko from the lower tunnels will also be coming from short. So the players will be here to meet the execute. It's just, can they then stop them? And it's going to be Alex getting the first kill with that Deagle, spam through the smoke, allowing actually Rixo to probably get something going for him. He's only good for 1. PDY is spamming through that Molotov. He takes him down finally. Macan missing his scout shot. The Deagle shot's going awry. And finally, a tag. 2 tags, actually. Those heads have been popped. 20 seconds left on the board. Marquis left in this 1v1. Macan, he's to stand in. He's already won them 1 round. Hardly is he going to be doing it again. He is rotating in towards long. Very nice reactionary play. He's going to be coming now. 10 seconds. The bomb does finally go down. Marquis, he's had a pretty slow game so far. He's only got 1 kill. And Macan here with a scout. He's going to have to hit a shot thick and fast. He's coming from long. Gets spotted out. And he will be taken down. Very unfortunate. But a lot of damage coming out. And ooh, that got very close. It did indeed. Just be the full eco coming out for this Danish side now. Only USPs to real will with. They do get a kill and actually looking for another dink onto Red. Red literally on 1 HP. He's trying to survive with his life as well. Marquis dropped her very low. Very frustrating it must be for this Danish side. But it is not bad. Marco and Jarko. Macan and Jarko. Left in this 2v4 with just the USPs. Now 8-1v4. Probably just looking to see if he can get a kill somewhere. Red is actually on 1 HP in towards that T-spawn. He will get dropped. Nice as you do it. Little one tap. Bing, bang, bong. He will pick up the AK. And if he saves it into this next round, it would be quite good for them. Oh, it's been a very this game's definitely been a lot closer. We saw Los Reyes with the very early advantage last map. They were definitely just a lot more dominant. It was their map pick after all, so that does maybe explain why. And with NLG here, Dust 2 is the pick of theirs. They're on the T side and they're looking pretty good. They've won the Force by Wars. They've come out on top of that, 4-2 up. They have the buy yet again coming in. Only losing 2 players, so not too awful, but Los Reyes, they'll have the buy coming in now. No AWP, it will just be 5 rifles. They've got a lot of utility, they've got everything you would want. So let's see if they can push this game even closer now. NLG will be definitely looking to put it onto Ancient, the 3rd map. I know for sure they definitely don't want to go down to the 1-on-1 bracket, and it will be just this BXQ coming in. Alex Sonfon, only good for 1, quickly traded out. And that is the B-bomb site completely relinquished. Rixo, he actually does have info as a player in towards top mid. He saw the barrel of perks. So that is the man advantage for this retake coming in for the Danish side. And all players will be there quick and fast. However, there is no kit available for this Danish side. The smokes and the utility is coming down for the German side. They'll be blocking out anything just yet, but equally on the side of Los Reyes, the utility is thick and fast. They're going straight for it. The kill actually going the way of Okalicious. That is now put into a 3v3, but it does not stop there. Flashes raining down left, right, and center. They blind Okalicious, but marking Red doubling up, and now it's just Red in towards tunnels. He has the AWP. The bomb is sponsored for him, but he has no kit, and I think that could be the round actually done and dusted there. He does get the kill, but it does not matter. No Limit Gaming furthering their lead. They've got 5 rounds on the board. They've got enough money, even though they didn't survive with any players. And that is why you don't be a buy a diffuser, don't be a loser. That is Red actually finding the first pick. He is continuing their dominance for Los Reyes. Perks just looking to spam through the smoke, and that is so unlucky for Jarko. I would definitely not be too pleased about this, and it is the German side starting to show some strength. and it is just continuing their way. Okalicious with that AK spam, getting down Macan. It's now just Rixo and Patty left in this 2v5. They're really going to have to go huge here, and they're not even going towards either of these players. Patty will be pushed out of this bomb site, and it will be the BXQ coming in, and the bomb will probably go shortly down, and it will be NLG pushing themselves onto a 6 and furthering their lead into this first half. Smokes are going to be deployed. Molotov will go down. Oh, he actually missed it. That's very... Okay, yeah, like, if the round was already going to be a bit difficult, he's most definitely confirmed that they're missing the Molotov. If he'd thrown it, he probably would have split up the players quite a bit, and it's now just Rixo left in this 1v3. He will be electing to save, and it will be another round going the way of this German side. Very nice from them so far. It's like a different team we're seeing being played on Dust 2. It is their map pick. And I was talking about how, you know, Germans, they're notably not too bad on Dust 2. It always seems to be a good map for a German team. And yet again, NLG are confirming my thought process, putting it pretty good, putting some decent figures on the board. And it might be an Ancient pick. We could be looking at seeing an Ancient. And Red, he's trying to do the same as last time. He's got the first pick, and he, like last time, but it will just be the only A1S, the only rifle that the Danish side had coming into this 9th round, already taken out of the round, and it will just be the pistols now. Okalicious holding down this upper tunnel area, but it will just be the forces turning their attention in towards long. Utility coming out, probing the area a little bit. They will be met by both Patty and Alex Somfan. Okalicious getting another kill in towards B. I think Rixo was trying to pick up the A1S there, but unable to. And it will just now be these 3 players with the Deagles trying to hold off. And there's a gap in the smoke. He does get a lot of damage, but no kill. Macken, the stand-in, we've seen him with some genuine heroics so far, winning a 1v1, almost winning a scout 1v3. He has got this 5-7, and this would be quite an impressive win, especially as he's taking away that Sankey there. And yes, it will be the German side picking up a 7th nicely as you do it. And this is definitely looking... I can definitely see why this would be their map pick now. They are looking extremely dominant, and it looks like ever so more. Every time the rounds just continuously to clock down, it looks like Ancient will be on the cards. Rixo now with the orb. He is going to be scoping up in towards middle, and it will be Red actually winning the AWP battle yet again. We've seen this multiple times now, him getting the early pick into the round. And it is definitely what you'd like to see if you are a German fan. Just it continuously going your way. Very, very nice. AWP shot being missed from Axon. He will be taken down. Patty trades him out, but spammed through that door. It isn't made of metal, it is made of wood. Macken here, seeing if he can try salvage something for his team. But look at this, Jarko so fast on the flank. He comes through long, but he will get spurted down. Red like a Harry Potter novel. And it will be NLG picking up an 8th, winning the half, and just extending their lead even further. Macken will be trying to stay alive with this A1S. He has already got a pick, and they are hunting him down. The bomb has got a couple seconds left on it, so it's going to allow these NLG players get closer if they choose. Their money is strong, and it should be them succeeding here. Red and Marky don't get anything, but they do stay alive as well. And it will be Maken saving this A1S over into this round, over into the 11th, and it just is all German in this game right now. 8-2, not too shabby. Yeah, there's really not much more to say about it, to be honest. They are just completely dominant. They're blocking Los Reyes at every single angle. It feels like every time this Danish side try to put something up on the board, these Germans are just there to counter it. And the smoke missed there from Alex Sonfon just climbing it more. But it will be this long play coming out. Patty is not blind. These three players are going to be running away. Perks tried to hold the spray, did a 99 damage on the Sprinter, finally finished off by Marky. And it will be Justice counter utility attempted to be used. Perks on AHP, very, very unfortunate. And it will be this 4v5 from Los Reyes already. NLG just straight away getting the man advantage. Staying alive just about. Perks almost was quelled. And these Germans, they're looking to get a 9th. Going from bad to worse for this Los Reyes side. It is just yet again NLG. And they even spot out the gun barrel of one of these players. He's going to get boosted up, and I don't think he's going to expect Red holding this angle. And he does not. A tag does go down to Alex Sonfon, but it's actually going to be him and Patty getting these 2 kills. PDY outside of middle does come alive. The bomb has been re-achieved. They know where both these players are. Red gets the first. Alex Sonfon on 18 HP. He had been tagged already before by the big green. And he will be shitting through the smoke. He gets the first. That orb is dropped. There's a player in towards this smoke in CT. They know PDY is in this area, and it will be him dropping the player. NLG on their 9th. And this is very reminiscent of Nuke, just a complete flip side. Dust 2 is the map pick of NLG, and you can see why they're proving very dominant. They've probably been taking a bit of their Plasma. Plasma is one of the main sponsors of this event, and big shout out to them. They are a esports nutrition drink made in Germany, developed by gamers for gamers. Whether you're a pro or a hobby gamer, we all know that losing concentration or a lack of sleep can be decisive. And with this starter pack from Plasma, these problems are a thing of the past. They are now bounding out of long. NLG taking that map control yet again. This is not too bad for them. Los Reyes, they are going to be stacking towards this A bomb site though. If you look on the minimap, there's all 5 players there pretty much. Rixo is in towards B, so the gamble read is not going to pay off for this Danish side. NLG will be putting their direction in towards the B bomb site. Utility is coming out just to further throw that fake into the face of the Danes. NLG, the flash does come through. It's actually Okalicious standing strong. Him surviving here is absolutely huge. He gets 2 kills, stays alive for as long as possible, allowing for NLG to bombard their way onto this B bomb site. PDY taking down a defender who was there. Rixo wasn't able to get anything going, and it will be just utility being played to make sure Los Reyes don't get anything going. Patty taken down. Alex Sonfon, he does have the AK he picked up from the fallen player of Okalicious, but it will be all she wrote. NLG on double digits, and this is exactly what we saw on Nuke, just completely flipped. NLG, they've got 10. Los Reyes, they've got 2. We're looking into the rest of this half as being very dominant from the German side, and CT, I feel like, will be even more so. I feel like at this stage, just by law, if you're playing a game, it has to go to all 3 maps. And yet again, BDY, they have the money, they have 10 grand, they still elect to use this Mac 10, and it will be the save within 10 seconds coming out from Los Reyes. NLG, they'll get the bomb down shortly, and it will be the round going their way, but I feel like it's just, like, it's part of, like, in the contract, it's like, if Grimmy Ranar is commentating your game, you have to go to 3 maps, and if you don't, then, like, you get kicked from this game, you get kicked from the tournament. I feel like that's definitely what's happening right here, because I mean, all games so far for me have been best of 3s. I'll be 4 for 4. If this goes to Ancient, that is. I'm not complaining. I absolutely love watching this level of Counter-Strike. I love watching these games. And we are getting some absolute bangers. However, these past 2 maps have been quite decisive. We haven't seen anything too interesting yet come out. That is actually the AWP being dropped. The AWP will be staying alive for these last coming rounds. It is 14th, and NLG, they've got 11th, looking to make it 13 and just pretty much solidify this map for them and take us to Ancients. It will be the fast play towards this B-bomb site yet again coming out. Los Reyes, they have actually invested back into this. Ogalicious had the bomb on his back, has been dropped, and for once, it might look like NLG are getting something in on this game. Red does drop the last play on this B-bomb site, so everyone else is submitted outside. Spam coming in from Rigso. Is dealing a lot of damage to BDY, but look at this. Fred, he has the AWP in his hand. He's got 3 kills, 2 with the Tech 9, 1 with the AWP, proving very dominant right now. And now it's Jargo and Rixo left behind these smokes, looking to see if they can get anything going. The smokes everywhere do fade. There's no utility really at all for this side, and it's going to be them bounding onto the bomb side. Marky left in this 1v2. He is unable to get the kill. Rixo on 4 HP finally does convert around, and it's going to be Los Reyes on a 3rd, and NLG looking to pick up a 12th and just continue the momentum going on to their CT side. Perks, not normally the AWPer of NLG, did have the spawn, so I assume he was just going to go for the pick. Red equally bought up an AWP. So it's like his last round, you can invest everything you have because you can't save the money over for the next half. And it will be this aggressive mid-push coming out from Patty, supported by Rixo. That is a 2-for-1 trade for them. Very nice. That's exactly what they want going into this last round of the half. Finally, something going the way of this Danish side. And NLG on the back foot and ever so more. Jarko pushing out from long, catching them both off guard. He gets 2 kills, and now it's just left Okalicious to lurk towards his B-bomb site. The bomb is not on his back. The bomb is dropped in towards top middle. 1v4, a minute and 5 seconds left. I mean, never say never, but it's definitely going to be quite difficult, especially with him not getting that kill cleanly. He still hasn't got the kill. Players are diverging onto his position. He finally drops Makim, dancing around the box. He is going to be coming from lower mid, where he will be meeting 2 players. Flash coming in, puts them away a little bit. I think he has just been tagged by the orb, and finally will be dropped. That is the half going the way of No Limit Gaming, 11-4. We're going to bring it back to the cams momentarily, just so you can see my beautiful face once again. And that is absolute dominance on Dust 2, the second map of the pick of NLG going their way so far. And we will be seeing you on the second half very soon. Don't go far. We'll just go to a short ad break. And welcome back, everybody. We are here for Dust 2. It is the map pick of NLG, the German side, and they are proving why they picked it. They're doing very, very well so far. They've got the 11-4 lead so far. They are putting a stamp on Los Reyes. The first map did go the way of this Danish side. They won like 16-6, and it was very, very dominant as well. However, Dust 2 has been a absolute flip side. It has been so dominant in the way of the German side. Los Reals, they have picked up 2 rounds coming into the end of this first half, so they will have that at least 4 rounds to work with, but they're 100% going to need pistol. And I think just some technical problems right now in going server, and I think we're actually in now, so all good. NLG, they have the advantage. They have the CT side, and it is now them starting on 11 rounds. The BXQ is going to be coming in. Alex Somton dropping red straight away. That is definitely what they needed, this Danish side, to finally get something going for them. And it will be now NLG with the retake coming in. Flashes back and forth. The trades going the way of Los Reyes, though. Marky now in the 24. He's got the kit, and it will be dropped imminently. Los Reyes, that's exactly what they needed. They got the pistol, and it's looking pretty good for them. Are here for the German side. They are going to be buying back into this round. 5-7 to Deagle, I'm pretty sure, and a P250. I mean, we've seen them win with less, especially on Nuke. They won with a full eco. Marky jiggling out, trying to take a long-range battle with that P250. Very advantageous and confident of him. PDY pushing quite aggressively with this Deagle. Might catch a player off guard up in towards top middle. He sees the smoke coming down from Suicide. A scout as well onto Alex Sonfam, softening up the player for PDY, maybe if he chooses to elaborate on this. Smoke will go down, and they'll actually run straight through that. I'm pretty sure it's the bomb on the back of Makim. He almost threw it away right into the German player's hand. Marky here, he is pushed up very close and personal on long. He's got a player taking contact, I'm pretty sure, in the form of Red. So, this is actually a very good round for NLG. They've got a lot of contact, and they've got a lot of map control. They've also got the HP advantage. Makan and Alex Somfam are tagged down, especially with Rixo tagged down a little bit. It's pretty good. And Scouts, the tags, they're running supreme. Red, he's got a kill and doing just ever so much more damage. He's got a second. Bomb has been dropped in front of him. It's a 3v3 now. 25 seconds left on the board. I feel like Les Royals, they're going to have to commit towards this A bomb site. Jarko running out of mid with this MP9. And look at the HP. Everyone is so low. 15 seconds left on the board. The player is stuck out towards long. Red, he's got a 3K already. He's looking to extend the lead. Not so right. PDY pulls out the knife, seemingly unaware that Alex Somfon was in towards long, and it is going to be Los Royals staying alive in this game so far. They did win with one player, very ropey indeed, but a win nonetheless. Force Bite is actually going to be coming in yet again for the NLG side. Red, he had the advantages and the upsets with the scout last round. He was trying to do it again with the A1S here. Only gets a dink for his troubles, and it's perks now. In towards CT, will be smoked off. He's going to flash himself through just to halt them temporarily. Big gap on the smoke, seeing if he can take advantage of that. Marky in towards top middle. Does get a kill of his own, but it will just be the numbers game going the way of Los Reyes. And these Danes, They're definitely in the they're definitely looking to mount a comeback and maybe just end it on these two maps now. NLG, they had the lead coming into the second half, throwing it slowly away. That's 3 rounds in a row from Los Reyes. It's not too much, but it's a start. The gap has been closed to only 4 rounds now, and especially No Limit being put onto somewhat of a weaker buy. They have the 2 rifle saved over, and you saw my beautiful face there for a second. What can I say? Production does love to look at me and show me off to the world. But it will be this German side on a bit of a bad buy. Maken did get a dink up earlier, but it's been a very long day. We are almost towards the end here. We've seen so much Counter-Strike being played out, starting at a very early hour, and it will be the last series and the last best of 3s being played out today. Because there is a game on the A stream as well going on, but B stream is better. There's a bit of a rivalry right now going on between the A stream and the B stream, and I feel like the B stream has some dominance, and I hope everyone in here agrees with us. Mist Smoke coming out from Patty isn't going to cause too much damage, and it will be NLG holding down this A bomb site. It will be the AXU coming in, and they don't really have many players here right now. However, the short push is coming in. If you look at the minimap, both Marquee and Perks are coming in very fast. Equally, so is a third onto a short. Okalicious, he's trying his best to hold off the round, but it will be this 3-man coming from short. Perks from long, try to take down Jarko, but it will just be the trades going the way of Les Reyes, and No Limit Gaming just staying alive with the AK and the Scout, and will be investing fully back into next round. Shots being thrown around. Red unable to land anything just yet. Is going to be brought down to 20 HP and looking to save that A1S as well. So that is very nice for him. Definitely what he would want. And Los Reyes, they're closing it down to a 3-score showdown here. NLG, they're definitely probably starting to sweat here, actually. That is 4 rounds in a row, and they're looking to make it 5. Red has been pushed off the angle. He does have the AWP, and they're actually looking to recontest this. Jarko will be just coming straight through that smoke, maybe very momentarily. I don't think they realize there's a player just sitting in there. He comes through. Only good for 1, though, and that is Marquee clutching up a little bit there and saving the round, because that could have fallen into a bit of disarray if NLG had lost to 2 players in too long. Nade going to do quite a hefty bit of damage onto Patty, so NLG finally maybe starting getting going for them, and it will just be this 4-man short play coming in from the Danish team. NLG, they're going to have to hold it down. PDY is going to drop that Molotov to stop them momentarily. He has the AWP in his hand. That Molotov is doing dividends, stopping them. They're going to have to run through. He hits the first shot to Maken, easy as you like it. He is going to be having support from his teammate in towards CT. And now it's Alex Sokov and Brixo left alone in this 2v4, making it 2v3, and now a 2v2. Les Reyes, so low HP. Alex Sunfun on literally 1 HP, but it's Okalicious and Perks coming in from both short and CT. So he's looking to get the fight into their face, but it is going to miss their shot. Okalicious left alive. He's got a in this round. Perks drops the 1 HP player, and now it's Rixo. He's already missed a shot, but he's looking to make up for it now. Creeping into the CT position, and it's going to be Perks from short, dropping the Danish player, and it looks like we will be seeing NLG finally pick up a round in this half, and it also will be a technical pause just coming out momentarily. Jargo was talking about a internet spike. Patty has had an internet spike, so I think we'll just chill here for a little bit, have a little bit of a chat, and I assume we will be back momentarily. Just letting these players relax and get back into their stride. Hope everyone in chat is doing well today. This is the second round of HCG. Absolutely phenomenal right now. It is looking pretty healthy for this tournament. We've had some really good games, and this map is proving to be an absolute banger. Los Reyes is proving very difficult to deal with, and No Limit Gaming, they want to win this and close this map out here, but it might be a little bit more difficult. They have finally got a round on the board. They've won 2 in a row. They kept 2 alive, so they at least have some money. They'll have the AWP as well. 2 AWPs as well, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Perks and Red. We saw Perks being pretty good getting that first early contact, and it will be Red. The normal AWPer did get taken down very early on, and the pause will be going underway. I mean, the game will be coming underway. We will be consuming back into this game, and it will be a full buy for both sides here. And to be honest, both sides here, they're going to have to be converting this round. The money is pretty bleak across the board. No Limit Gaming, at least they have full loss bonus, worst comes to worst. But looking over at Los Reyes' money, it really isn't good. They're only going to have 1900 coming into the next round, and it will be the AWP exchanging gunfire. Red did get dropped to 26 HP, but I don't think they're going to realize that Perks they have a second AWPer in towards short here, and he's looking to get something going here, but equally so is Alex Somfom. He's trying to find a duel in towards middle, and it looks like it will be the bomb going towards this B bomb site now. Flashes are coming left, right, and center for Los Reyes, and it is going to be Okalicious picking up those first 2 kills, and that is the bomb dropped at his feet. Perks is now choosing to acclimatize and push up. He knows that there's a players almost towards the bomb site. He kills Alex Somfom, the lurk towards middle. Patty is in tunnels, but Jarko very much on the other side of the map, just vibing out there now. And it looks like NLG might be taking us to a third. And Ancient, it took a while to get there, but I think we finally will be getting to that last stage, unless Patty and Jarko have something to say about it. But if you look at the minimap, Red, he was holding down that long position, read him like an absolute book, and it will be NLG keeping 4 players alive and pushing them 3 rounds now away from taking the map and pushing us onto a third. And as I just said, before the round started, Los Reyes, they invested everything they had. They have only pennies now, and they're going to be on this eco. Probably not going to have a buy next round either. If they do, it's not going to be too snazzy. So NLG definitely looking pretty good to taking this map. And it is just going to be them farming it up. 5 players keeping alive. Red and PDY just getting some eco kills, and it will be them on 14 now. The buy will come out from Los Reyes, but look at this. Like, Jarko has AK, no utility. Macken will be on smoke flash. Same with Alex Somfon. Smoke flash nade on Patty. Rixo on probably like flash or smoke flash. So the money definitely isn't great for them. It's definitely sparse, and especially with them using it if they want to contest long or early mid here, they're going to be depleting the majority of their resources. But look at this from Red. He's taking an advantage peek onto upper B, and he's now kind of stuck here in towards lower B. There's 2 players right behind him in short that are looking to put a stop to his reign of dominance, and it will be Patty that does that. 3 players in towards short, 1 at top mid, 1 at long, and Perks here, he's been tested, and his testing has gone the way of Les Royals. However, Okalicious in towards middle now, they line up for him, he's got 3 kills, he's evened it out and put NLG into the man advantage. This round has been so back and forth. And the Germans, they're looking to come out on top here. Marky is in towards his A bomb site pretty much alone. There is a support player in towards PDY in middle, but by large, Marky's going to have to go huge here. He's going to have to at least get 1. He's reading the wrong play, though. He's looking in towards long, and Jarko is going to pre-fire him out this server. NLG with this 2v2 retake right now. Okalicious has already gone huge. He's already got some kills going. The retake smokes are going to come in. And Rizzo is going to be the first point of contact. Taking down the first, taking down the second. Very nice spray. Holding it just as you like. And it's going to be NLG losing a round, but they still will have the money to reinvest back into this. Fast play in towards lower tunnels from this T side. They called out the AWP last time, and they're looking to do something of similar. Perks being traded out, but PDY equally being traded out, and it's a 3v3 now. A lot of damage has gone the way of Los Reyes there. A lot of these players are quite low HP. Alex just taking a little bit of a native feed, dinkling him up a little bit. And it will now be the bomb lurking out towards this B bomb site. Okalicious, he was so phenomenal last round. He got 3 kills, put them in a position of contention. Can he do it again towards the B bomb site now? They are making a lot of noise bounding up towards this short position. All 3 players of this T side will be met by not much contention just yet. Molotov will land on site and it actually might stop them as Patty, the bomb carrier, is on 9 HP. That's Rixo. Very huge kill going his way. Nades actually not finding their mark, but it's Okalicious. He's having a phenomenal game right now. He's looking to extend his dominance. Player is on the flank. I'm not sure if they're going to expect it. They do have a kit, but no utility to flush out any players. Patty biding his time in towards Gandalf. Red does spot him out, picks out that kill. Rixo has been alerted and he will win that 1v2. That's absolutely phenomenal from him. Los Reyes, the Danish side, on to double digits now. And No Limit Gaming, you can tell they're starting to sweat a little bit. Is coming in, and of all rounds for this to happen, it is going in the favor of No Limit Gaming. Red and Marky doubling up, but look at this Jarko. He's found the timing alongside his counterparts, but it will be Red. He does not falter, he does not miss those shots, and he's picking Macan out of the B bomb site. Okalicious now looking to get Jarko left alone, and it could be No Limit Gaming putting themselves off the match point unless Jarko has something to say about it. He does get a kill, but it's going to be Red getting 3, 26 kills. He's matching Okalicious. And it is going to be this German side looking to take us to Ancient very shortly, because look at the money of Los Reyes. They've survived with so little players when they've run. They've got no loss bonus, 1,400. Look at how dismal it is now for this Danish side. And it will be this long play, the last-ditch effort coming for this Danish side. Marky throwing a flashbang off the wall. We will be having a player right in his face. And Rixo is looking to pepper some shots into the body of these German players. 4 players towards his A bomb site now. But look at this, Jarko is run up through mid, and it does not matter. Perks dropping him like a fly, and it will be these 3 Deagles left alone with 1:20 on the clock. I don't even know what they'll be able to do here. It looks like they will be committing towards A. Perks, he's already got a kill in this round. Doubles up, looking to get a 3rd. And that is not what happens. Actually, Mac in the stand-in, finally pushing one back. But now him left in the 1v4, and now NLG winning Dust 2. We will be going to Ancient, and honestly, I think it's a curse. Whenever I'm put on a game, it feels like it's going straight to best of threes, and it goes straight to 3 maps. But I do not mind. I love watching this Counter-Strike, and this German side, for once, they're giving us something back. I was very scared we might not see too much resilience coming from them because Nuke was so dominant. The Danes, it was their map pick, so understandably they were going to be better on it, but it was just so dominant. It felt like all the fundamentals for NLG had gone out the window. But Dust 2 is a little bit closer. It got a little bit tight towards the end there. I thought for a second that Los Reyes were just going to pull their socks up and take it back, but it is now NLG bringing up to map 3, which will be Ancient. And my name is Freddie Grimmy Rana, and I will see you soon.
Flash, walk into the room, all I see is them flash. Cameras out getting on me. Flash, fly as I play on a runway. I'ma be a big star one day. Flash, can't afford to lose focus. Flash, step on stage and all the girls go flash. Straight to the hole like I'm MJ. And I'm on point like a switch. Flash, walk into the room, all I see is them flash. Cameras out getting on me. Flash, fly as I play on a runway. I'ma be a big star one day. Flash, can't afford to lose focus. Flash, step on stage and all the girls go flash. Straight to the hole like I'm MJ. And I'm on point like a switch. Step on stage and all the girls go flash. Straight to the hole like I'm MJ. And I'm on point like a switch. Flash, walk into the room, all I see is them flash. Cameras out getting on me. Flash, fly get a play on a runway. I'ma be a big star one day. Flash, can't afford to lose focus. Flash, step on stage and all the girls go flash. Straight to the hole like I'm MJ. And I'm on point like a switch.
Body state of mind, dancing with somebody under cherry skies. Body state of mind, dancing with somebody. Body state of mind, dancing with somebody under cherry skies. Body state of mind, dancing with somebody. Dancing with under cherry skies, under cherry skies. Dancing with under cherry skies, under cherry skies, under cherry skies.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the third map of this series. What's a better couple? HCG and overtime and third maps. I feel like it's just always third maps. And I honestly, I'm not complaining because that means more Counter-Strike for us. And I love watching Counter-Strike, and that's why I'm in. This is why it's my job. But we still have a lot to go through. NLG, they won their map pick of Dust 2. I don't know why I forgot that. But if we're going back to the very beginning, Los Reyes, they were the first to play. They picked Nuke, and it was absolute domination. It was just complete, like, just destroyed. Like, out the window. That's the window. NLG just got, like, chucked out of that. They were, like, falling. They did a few black flips down, splat on the ground. Los Reyes, bang, invincible. It was like 16-6. They won a full eco. Like, it was like 11-3 up or something like that. Really, really dominant this game. And then we go to Dust 2, and it's just like a complete reverse. NLG revived themselves somehow going into their map pick, and it was just a complete reverse of what happened. So very impressive for that German team to like pick it back up in that sense, because I feel like, especially when you've lost a map that hard, especially on the first, it's like you sit there and you're just like, I don't really want to play this game anymore. But they brought it back, and they're bringing it to Ancient, and it's gonna be a bit of a banger. I did say way back when, at the very, very beginning, that Ancient was going to be a really, I think, quite close game, because this is probably, both of these teams, one of their better maps. We see NLG won it against Price in the Cash Cup the other week, and then Los Reyes was beating the Nuke on it. They did pretty well against One Win, and they've also beaten Pact on it. So, like, they're actually quite good on this map, and I feel like, by large, both these teams are looking quite menacing when it comes to Ancient. So I'm definitely excited to see how that goes out, and looking as well, just like at ESC Advanced, for honest, Nose Limit Gaming, they've beaten Sangao on it 16-13. So they're definitely no strangers to this map, and I feel like neither of these teams are. So it should be quite good. And it is going to be going into this pistol round. Low Limit Gaming, they are starting on the CT side. Los Reyes on the T side. Let's get right into this. Red in towards Candles there. Towards Red. Red in towards Red. It's going to get flashed out, and he's going to get forced off the angle, and they are hunting him down. Oh, he's going to have to go huge hit. And he misses his first few bullets, and he's going to get taken down because of that. You can't be doing that in those positions. You have to hit them, or you will be neutralized, as we did see. And it now will be the 3v2 out for NLG. And it will be the B bomb site they're looking to go towards. Okalicious will spot out the bomb coming through this smoke. Brixo in towards Cave. And Okalicious has to kind of survive here. He has to wait for his rotations to come in, and he could just let the bomb go down. However, Jarko is going to swing out into him very nicely. As it, Perks is here with these dual Berettas. He's going to allow the bomb to be planted, but right there and waiting. Last player in towards CT, in towards Long. He actually does get the first bullet douche right onto PDY. Does take a bit of damage because he tried to pick up the USP, and it will be PDY now taking that. And it will be NLG winning the pistol round, putting themselves into winning form. And one would say, these dual Berettas, 2 guns are better than 1. That's all I'll say. Yep, that's all I'll say. Pretty good. Los Reyes, they did get the bomb down, so they will be buying back into this here. Wouldn't expect anything less from them. And Ancient, I do love a bit of this map, but I find sometimes it gets a bit repetitive, because it is just kind of like a B bomb site simulation of who takes it differently or the best. And we've already seen right here, the players already position themselves up towards B, and starting to like condition themselves a little bit towards this B bomb site. PDY, I thought for a second that was red spamming. I was like, fair plays, man, but it will actually be the lurk, the lurk in towards middle has been stopped, and it is these 4 T's outside of the B bomb site. Alex Somfan will be leading the charge. And, ooh, NLG might have got a bit of a timing here, and they have indeed. Jarko has been dropped, and these two players are making it even to a 4v3. Rotations are in, 2 players in towards Cave, 1 in towards CT. The guns and the fights are going the way of the CT side. Alex Sumfon has slipped through the crack, but I'm pretty sure PD White has read this. He knows he is there. Rixo has upgraded towards the AK. Flashes are just making him put into a very annoying situation, and it is PD White with 4 kills, pushing NLG onto a second, and that is what you want to see if you are a German fan. However, if you are reigning from Denmark, you are definitely a little bit upset to see Los Reyes win in a fashion like this. Very nice, you can see on the replay here. Los Reyes, they didn't manage to get the bomb down last round, so they will just be put onto these deagles and no armor as well, to be honest. So NLG should be cleanly picking this up. And just like that, it's going more in their favor. Perks, or not Perks, Perks is just ego swinging into middle very nicely as you do. And if NLG do end up winning Ancient, I feel it could be a very nice little story of just the classic, like they get dominated in the first map and then instantly straight away a very nice rebuttal coming out. And it is going to be just this 5-man hold from NLG, all 5 of them staying alive. Easy as you like. NLG now with the 3-round advantage coming into round 4. Los Reyes, they are grouping straight up towards this A bomb site now. I was talking about how consistently people normally tend to favor B, and look at Los Reyes changing changing the tides of time. Took me a while. It was pretty hard to get out, but they will be grouped up here now. Marquis will be the first line of defense. PDY is there and close to help if he needs. And also the rotation from Red is here. So very nice read from Low Limit Gaming. And it is just coming out in real fashion. Marquis swinging out easy as you like. Alex Somfan and Rixo now left in this 2v4. Well, I mean, it was a 2v5, made a 2v4 now. They do have one player in towards middle, and then Alex here, he's just alone on this island in towards A main. Bomb is out in front of him. He's going to have to do heroics to be able to try and collect that. Players just jumping around. Both of these players are from Los Reyes are grouped up towards A main now, but it is going to be Red to put the nail in the coffin and just leave Rixo left in this 1v4. And, I mean, like, you can try to do damage here, but he doesn't even get that. It's going to be Perks. And just Perks take him down, and what an incredible hold from NLG, not letting Les Royals anything in. And this is a very CT-sided map. The rotations are very crisp and very clinical. So it is not too shabby coming out from No Limit Gaming right now. Is the first gun round going the way quite decisively of NLG as well. Los Reyes now forced onto these Deagles and Mac-10. Really not what you want to see to be in trying contesting some rounds. And NLG just looking to further cement themselves into this map. They had a bit of a whitewash onto Dust 2. Like, they were very dominant, and I feel like that definitely is giving them the momentum into Ancient. They have actually just lost the man advantage, but I think it is now a 4v2. Jarko has got that A1S. He's got the upgraded rifle. And like the CT economy is looking so good. They've been staying alive with quite a lot of players, so it's allowed them in a position like this. And now we see just 2 players grouped up into Wall's Cave. They're not going to clear their corners. Jarko, he had that flash ready for when they came in, and it will just be Macken, the stand-in, with Rixo looking to carry the world on their shoulders. We will go through fast the first hurdle. doesn't look like he's going to get past second. He's just in this smoke, somehow still alive. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. 40 seconds on the board, armor and Kugel in his hand, and it will just be Marky to drop him right there in his place. It's a nice little instant smoke. I thought was Oakley just about to line something up there. Not quite sure, but, you know, it got close for a second there. Jarko tried his best. Yeah, it was like the flash came in for the T side, but then a very nice counter flash and counter Molotov just dominated them. And it is just easy to like it. NLG winning a 5th. And the gun rounds will be coming out yet again. Rigso on this AWP, but equally so as Red. And I feel like we've seen a lot more impact from Red so far in this series. He's been so dominant on that AWP, and especially on Dust 2. Him and Okalicious were having an absolute field day. So hopefully we can see something very reminiscent of that if you are a German fan. But if you are reigning from Denmark, you definitely want to be seeing Les Reyes with some more of a fight in them. Just slowly taking map control all around the board, Los Reyes are now. We can see they've got control towards A, just forcing a presence there. They've got control towards middle. That's where the center of their focus is being put towards. And they've also got a lot of control towards this B bomb side. They've got the whole of ramp. They don't know they have the whole of cave, but they actually do. So NLG are really pushed into quite a bit of a tight corner here. They've got Donut B, the back end of cancels and A, back end of candles and A. But especially with PDY picking up that kill, that is actually really huge. That makes up so much more space. And Okalicious, everyone's joining in for the fun. All of a sudden, I was saying how Les Royas were probably in somewhat of a good situation right now, but it's going to be 5 players staying alive. NLG, they're building the bank, they're building the rounds, they're looking pretty tasty right now. I definitely did not think that round would go in a fashion like that, because NLG, they were just kind of pushed onto the extremities. They were definitely just pushed back. And Los Reyes, they had all the pieces of the puzzles. They were just unable to build that puzzle. So we'll be going into the 7th round. Los Reyes really unable to show anything, it feels like, just yet. And this German team is looking to go 2-0, and it would be, I feel like, actually quite a big kill for this. Is actually quite a big round for them if they do win this. I mean, not round, like game in general. I feel like it will be not too bad. Definitely both these teams looking to cement themselves in this European scene, and especially a tournament like this, making it to the main stage, and maybe even playoffs as well. That'd be pretty good. I mean, we've got a long way to get to that yet, but NLG, they really most definitely do. They are 7-0. Both these teams are 1-0 in the Swiss system, and they're both definitely looking to make it through to the next stage. Neither team wants to get dropped out, and it's all about the better seeding as well. This German team, they want to go out swinging. They want to have momentum. They want people to be scared of them, and that's exactly what is happening right now, because I'm scared of them personally. I can't lie. Everyone's stepping up quite nicely. Los Reyes, they do have the stand-in, so, you know, definitely a deficit for them. It's not the nicest thing to be doing, especially in a official of this caliber. But oh my god, look at utility. It's raining down upon them. The kills just flooding the scoreboard. It is all NLG, all blue, all German. Jarko finally gets one back. A lot of damage has been done to both PDY and Red. So still a possibility for Los Reyes. They do have the man deficit, but look at this. Jarko, I thought he'd found a little bit of a gap there, but it's going to be Red. Very dynamic all pings from him so far. He was playing in towards Candles. Very quickly came onto the B-bomb side and now eliminates the players left, right, and center. Los Reyes, 2v4. The bomb is split up, and it's going to be this mid play is going to come down to it. Marky is holding it. He's reading them like a Harry Potter novel. Alex Somfan jumping around the corner. I think he expected the York to be dead, but he will be just met by an AK. PDY dropping the last player, and that's NLG with just actual dominance. And that mid play was so nice from them at the beginning. They did so much damage with the nades and just picked them off one by one. Huge teamwork coming out and big plays from this German side. And again, the mid presence is being shown. Los Reyes are actually going to buy back into this. They don't have too much going for them, especially with Alex Somfan going 0-9 and being dropped yet again. The Gipsy will be coming in, but it's pretty going the way of Low Limit Gaming. That is so beautiful from them. The team flashes coming in to help NLG, supporting Okalicious, and he hit the sprays. And it is just now Los Reyes left alone with this 1v5. Rixo, he's going to have to fight the world. Super impressive from this German side, and like it seems like we're seeing a different team. I did say that both these teams are pretty good on Ancient. Low Limit Gaming have recently been Sangal, they've recently been Enterprise, but then equally on the flip side, Los Reyes have won some pretty good games as well on this map. We've seen them win against Unique, we saw them win against Pact, and then do pretty well against One Win. So I thought we'd see a little bit something more coming out. However, it does not seem like that is the case, and it is NLG all German right now in this server. And 16-0, did anyone say 16-0? Because I think I might have heard 16-0. Just bad to worse for this Danish side. It's in the 10th round, and it looks like this could be very much closer to a 16-0. Red with a very nice opening pick with that AWP, and it is just on these two kills. Mark with a nice off angle. He does not manage to hit the spray, bit janky towards the end there, but his teammates are there to help. And it will, I mean, like, look at the money across the board. They literally have 16k on everyone but one player, and that one player has 14k. So, I mean, it's not bad. If you're a German fan, you're definitely quite happy. You're definitely sitting there being like, okay, this is actually not too bad. And it'd be fair to say this game could be done and dusted right here. NLG with just the dominance. Like it's an understatement to call this a dominant. This is such a... I haven't seen a game in this HCG tournament proving this one-sided. I haven't seen a game this one-sided in quite a while, and it would be quite a spectacular 16-0 to have on your record against a team like Los Reyes in an official. A lot of these players haven't even got a kill yet. Patty is on 0, if I'm not mistaken. Alex Somfan, he was on 0-9. I'm not sure what he's on now, but he's not doing too well. And it is just these Germans with the absolute dominance. A lot of utility is being dispersed from Los Reyes. They're unable to bring this AWP in. So it is still just these 5 rifles. Again, they are taken towards mid, but, you know, like, it's just... Whoa. Just bad to worse. Okalicious, he was the savior and the king of that B-bomb site earlier round, holding down the fort. He's going to do it, and Patty still yet to frag. This is not going to be the day. PDY drops him like a fly. It's going to be the last 3 players remaining for us. Being grouped up towards this mid position. That is another kill going the way of Perks. Macken, the stand-in. He's clawed one back. He's got so much more to go for. And Alex Somfan finally picking up his first kill of the game. But PDY, he could be catching... Ooh, actually, I was going to say, Macan went around to the... Oh, but he didn't kill him. He stopped shooting. It's now Marky in towards this A main position. I don't think they think there's a player here, so he will get the bomb drop for free. Alex Somfan, he's looking to triple his kills into this round to win it. He knows where the first player is. Planting, well, he's not going to plant, he's going to tap it first. 15 seconds, 17 seconds, 16, 15 now on the board. He's going to stick it. Marky, headshot through the box. And it is just yet again NLG. Look at the money. Like, it's 16 grand on 4 players. It doesn't matter. They have money for the rest of this half. And it will be 11th going their way. 11-0 for NLG on their city side right now. And I feel like this is, if you want to watch a demo, I think this could be it. It looks like they are committing somewhat towards B early. They're just trying just something right now. And it will be straight away. Red, find that opening pick. He's positioned back in towards Pillar. Okalicious is actually being tagged through the wood, but it isn't going to stop them. Red, he has been fully blinded. Is forced off the angle. Spammed through the wood yet again. Very unfortunate for him. And Perks, of course, with the XM, the alligator fighter. might be finding something for them, but it is Los Reyes. They are actually in this round with an advantage, and it looks like they might be winning a round. Ladies and gentlemen, the curse has been lifted. And honestly, I feel like it all actually comes down to just the spam that came out. Red, he got killed through the wall, and there's a lot of damage done onto Okalicious as well. Very unfortunate, but the alligator gun in the hands of Perks. I love it how he's bought. It's a bit of trolling, one would say. A bit of trolling. But if he gets a kill, I mean, like, oh yeah, he gets loads of money, but like, they have loads of money, so I'm not sure. He is actually going to miss the first shot, and they're going to hear that shotgun shot and be like, why is there a shotgun? And no way is he actually looking to get some kills. He's only got one bullet. He just sticks it. That is quite funny. But yes, the comeback is real. Los Reyes, I believe, they win it. In the Danes, we believe. They will, I think they'll be able to get the all packs. They did save it. So yeah, you see Red got the opening pick here, but like Rixo, he got a kill and also loads of damage. So not too shabby from him whatsoever. And it will be a round finally going the way of the Danes. And it is yet again going the way of NLG. I don't think EDY expected Alex Somfon to be just so close up and personal with him. And it is now just quiet on the Western Front. Some map control being taken by this Danish side. But regardless of what happens, this is still NLG's really good half. They've got 11 rounds. Even if they lose 11-4, it's still not too shabby from them. And I feel like it's getting towards the end of a very long series, and I feel like they're just a bit knackered. They're just starting to lose it, this Danish side, a little bit. And NLG, they've been together for a lot longer. They've been together since May or so, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas Los Reyes, they are somewhat of a new team. So the cracks are starting to show a little bit. And it will be this 3v3 retake coming in for the German side. And the kills, they are actually falling the way of Los Reyes. However, Marky, you might have something to say about it. And it's now Oaklish actually left in a 1v1. Jarko, with his AK, he's already got a kill. And Oaklish, they kind of know where each other are. And they're running around. He's sticking it. No way, hardly. I think if he stick that, he probably would have won the round. But it's going to be the Danes picking up a 7th. And NLG building it back up. They're on a... They will have a bye. There's 2 rounds left in this half, and they might actually have quite a ropey bye for this last if they do lose this. But it is Los Reyes finally getting something going for them on this ancient pick. And that is really not what you want. The team spam coming in. However, Rixo does get a kill through the smoke. That is one of the star players of NLG already being dropped. Perked in towards Cave. Is going to even up the score and makes it 4v4. Rhymes like dimes. DJ Freddy on the mic. Screw, screw. Looks like Los Reyes will be electing to hit this B-bomb site. The old trusty, you see it quite a lot in Ancient nowadays, tends to be where people go pretty much always, and there seems to be a lot more. I would actually expect them to go a lot more here than I did before. I think the only rounds they've won actually are towards the B-bomb site, so they will be going to just the old trusty. Red is holding down this angle, though, with the orb. Utility's going to be coming out. Flashes, smokes. He doesn't get pushed off the angle, but does a lot of damage. And that's 3 players for this Danish side on site for key. That nade is going to further put them in a difficult position. Red somehow picks one up and Perks. I don't know how he's been allowed to get away with that. Bomb is going to go down behind the pillar. Look, he's just running through. He takes it down. He's looking to get the orb, but it's actually Marky getting a team kill there. Because he's like, you know what? I want some more kills. And it is going to be NLG picking up a 12 and looking so dominant right now in this game. Los Reyes, because they didn't get the bomb down, they're put onto a bit of a precarious fire right now. They're definitely looking down the barrel of defeat. NLG, they are looking so dominant. I knew they were all right at Ancient coming into this game, but I did not realize they were this good. They're somewhat experienced, maybe proving a little bit stronger. EDY getting caught off guard, actually being flashed by his own flash, and all just trades, kills, scoreboard being lit up. Nice colourful red and blue up there, you see in the top right. Big shout out to production, awesome little HUDs they have made for HCG. And it is now Alex Somfan and Jarko left alive with bad money, the bomb in the grasp of Perks. So that's something as well. And it's just now the Deagle looking to get a 3K to win a 1v3. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think it's going to be very possible. I don't want to be... I don't know if I'm being too optimistic. He does pick up the AK, but will quickly be dropped. And that is NLG with a 13-2 lead. And I think this third map could be ending very quickly. And we will see you for the second half of this third map right after the ad break. And welcome back to the bloodbath that is NLG dominating on Ancient. And before this game, I was talking about how amazing Los Reyes was on Nuke, and in the first game, they were so good there. But then I kind of want to flip that over on the head. It feels like at the beginning, it was Los Reyes throwing NLG out the window. But right now, it's like, NLG has put these Danes on a catapult. It just slung them on top of a building all the way into a different continent. And here we are with a 13-2 lead in also like the most dominant fashion I think I've ever seen. 13-2, how much more dominant do you want to get? Very, very nicely done from NLG. And this could be them just wrapping it up here and here, to be honest. And this is the last series of the day. There's also on the A stream, which we don't like. B stream is better. They have also gone to map 3. It is 1-1, 777 versus Sangao, and that is going to be a banger. So after this game is finished, make sure to head over and go give them some love. And also, my amazing Brandon duo is also commenting over there. So go give them some love, tell them I sent you, and we will be back into this pistol round now. NLG, they are on their T side. Let's see if they can continue their dominance. Seems like the first contact will be in towards mid. Patty has been goosed down, and he is actually surviving. Jarko as well, helping out his teammate, but it now will be a 3v3. Mid has gone the way of NLG, and this could be quite good for them in this pistol round. Alex Somfan, he's seeing if he could get a timing hit. However, it will just be the Germans heading over towards this A bomb site where they will be met by Makan, the stand-in. He was so good on Nuke. He seemed quite quiet on Dust 2, so can we see something coming out from him now? He is going to find the first contact, but will get dropped. Kills going the way of NLG. And actually, Alex Somfan does get a kill and allows Rixo to come in. It's now just Perks left into this 1v2. He does get dropped, and Los Reyes, I feel like they needed to get the pistol round, even have somewhat of a hope into this game, and at least they get that. It will be the just pure Glocks coming out from NLG. They did not get the bomb down, so they will just be kicking right into this SMG. Macken think down straight away. He does get through. That's an extra $1,800 put into his back pocket, and this MP9 of Rixo as well, farming as well. So that's quite a lot of extra dosh going into the hands of these Danes, and will allow them a buy into this round that is very comfortable. And the AWP is actually going to coming out for Rixo, so quite a good start for this Los Reyes side on the CT side if they want to further get there. I mean, there's still a chance. I would never count them out for the count. There's still a chance they could come back and could win it. It's just going to be very hard. Very, very hard indeed. And I feel like it's going to take much more than just heroics. And it looks like it is going to be just this mid play coming in from these T side, taking a lot of control. PDY taking the kill straight onto Alex Somfan. And it is going to be Perks catching off Patty. And it is just a 2-man advantage. Make it 3. Orp has been pulled out of the server. Jarko is trying to retrieve it, but can't even do that. And now it's Macan left in a 1v4. And this is very unfortunate for the Danish side. He is going to be trying getting away with his life, but especially that gun barrel poking out is going to bait him out. And I think Pugs is going to play with him. Look at him, look at him. Oh, that's bullying. He doesn't want to eliminate him just yet. Oh, I was wondering to see what he was going to do there. I was really confused. I think the other teammates were coming in to help. But it is just NLG all over the board in that round. They just were absolutely dominant. So nice from them. And they are just 2 rounds away from taking this series and putting them 2-0 in the Swiss stage. It will now be Los Reyes in a very difficult situation here, economically wise. We do see players like Jarko and Alex Sonson with these upgraded rifles, and a very nice start into the round. Jarko taking one down. He's dropped Okalicious and does get away with his life, so it's definitely something good going the way of NLG. Going the way of these Danes. But it is possible that they do. Oh, but look at this. Marky, he's going to get the kill. He's going to expect a second player because of the boost. And that's exactly what happens. That could be the round done and dusted. He's looking to get even more. He's actually just running away and staying alive. Because of this, he doesn't need to. Perks is coming in from Candles. He drops the player off Macan to stand him. He's definitely not having much fun right now. And it will be the Germans probably looking to get a 15. Perks is getting thrown down the bomb. They know where he is. So he does get dropped, and that does put this into a 3v2 post plant. So maybe a little bit winnable. But however, Patty is on 20 HP. There's no kits on the board, 2 flashes. This might just be a save, and seeing if they can bring the AK into next round. I think Rixo is just trying to get some damage done. The retake is actually going to be stopped now, because I was going to say, like, damage is not necessarily what you want. You want to be able to save these AKs and give yourself a chance, but it will be NLG putting themselves onto match point and very close to victory. And that is Marky dropping the AK. So Patty is going to have one over in his hands, but wow, he's really not had a good win. 1-17. I feel that is rough. That is genuinely unfortunate. And I think he should be able to survive here. I think Marky did just commit suicide to the bomb, but to be honest, I don't think it matters too much. The AWP will come out. Red should be wielding that in some fashion, as he is, and it could be thus ending right here. And it is the very ropey buy coming in from Los Reyes. The 5.7s, MP9, Deagle, 1 AK saved over. Patty is going to he's going to go a kill would double his score. So really anything right now would be quite good for him. Jarko, he's definitely been a player that has some impact at least. He's very close in towards middle here with this MP9. I'm not sure if he's going to catch anyone off though, because everyone seems to be running away. However, he is going to get a lot of audio cues that no one is coming towards middle. There is one player still here. He does find the first contact and actually gets the kill, and he gets the second. That is the bomb down as well in his grasp. Los Reyes, they have a lifeline. They have a pipeline back into this game. It is possible, but they've still got a long way to go. Okalicious does drop Patty. The bomb has been retrieved by Marky. They're not going to expect Alex here. He does get a kill. He's going to pick up an AK as well. Jarko on the other side of the map gets the rotation, and that's the bomb dropped yet again. Red now left in this 1v3, misses the first shot, and it's going to be Los Reyes picking up a fifth. They're still going to have to win 10 in a row in the most flawless fashion. And it is this fast play coming out from NLG. They have the lower weapons, and they're just falling right into Jarko. He is farming with his A1S. Oh, baby, he's going for the ace, and that is exactly what he gets. I said last round he was pretty good, but he had some impact in this game, and that's exactly what he did very nicely as it. USP, A1S, easy, easy peasy for this Danish player. However, they've still got a long way to go. They need to win 9 in a row now. A little less worse than 10, but NLG, they have the guns out, they have the AKs, they have literal 9 rounds to play with. They just need to kind of, theoretically, they just need to get lucky once. And that's going to be the trades going back and forth. Red trading out his counterpart PDY, and it will actually be Los Reyes find the man advantage 3v4 for this and make it a 2v4. These Danes are definitely coming to fight. They do not want to give up just yet. They've still got a lot of fight in them, it seems, and it will be just Red and Marky grouping up towards this B bomb site now. Red and Marky, they will be going out together, only bet by Rixo, and the AWP finds the contact, finds the first pick, finds the second. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The Danes still in this. 8 in a row now they're going to have to get. They're doing pretty well with the whole flawless thing. They are having some very decisive rounds. 5 players kept alive, 4 players kept alive. What else do you want? And it will be NLG. I mean, it's not the fact they're starting to sweat. It's just one of the things where it's oh, guys, can we just win now? Can we just stop? Let's just win, okay? And in their heads, they're all just a bit yeah. Can we just end this now? And they are being putting onto these Tech 9s. It will be the fast mid play coming out. They're actually standing behind the Molotov, allowing for these rifles just to take long range passes. Macken proving dividends, and yeah, that was quick. Macken and Jarko picking up kills pretty comfortably. This Jarko lad, not doing too badly, I must say. Reigning all the way from Denmark. And Los Reyes, do they want to prove an upset, come back, overtime, and win? That would be a pretty cool fashion, I can't lie. Is going to be the B Hector coming in thick and fast. Los Reyes have completely relinquished this B bomb site. Okalicious trading out his teammate. The boost has come in. There are 2 players in towards Cage. Bomb has got tapped, and very rightly so, because they did get the spam through. Okalicious, he's pushed so far forward. That smoke has just been replenished, so very nicely from him. The flash is going to come through, but it might be a little bit too late. Red as well getting the kills. Okalicious, everyone getting kills. Patty trying to claw one back for his team. He's doing quite well. 2 kills, leaving now Ritsu in a 1v2. However, he falls at the first hurdle pretty much, and it will be NLG. They looked so dominant throughout that whole game. They dropped the bag a little bit. They fumbled it kind of towards the end, but wow, what a incredible day we've had. It's the second day of HCG wrapped up over on the B stream. Incredible. That was a ridiculous series. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Freddie Ogremy Rana. Big shout out over here. Go follow me on Twitter if you want. And also a massive shout out to production. Big up the B stream. Love everyone over here. It is a family, not just not just a production team. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Go give the A stream some love and tune in to see me again tomorrow.